I had to fiddle. Well, first of all, I went walking and I got in the rain. I'm a little bit late today. Usually I go live Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Um, I was walking, it started raining. It was just warm today, finally. So I walked longer than usual, and then it started raining on me. And then I got in here, and the settings are changed when you go live. So I had to figure all that out again. Oh man, the plunders of a work from home coach, figuring out technology. Anyway, today's topic: when you feel better, you do better. One reason why I walk every day is part of my routine. Um, so, hopefully, this is working. Before I get started on this topic, which this week I'm talking about anger. So if you've missed the other videos, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to Tanya Milano, Parent Coach, um, talking about how to deal with anger in yourself and also how do we accept anger in our children? How do we be with their anger? Um, and also, I have a Facebook group. If you're not in that and you're watching on YouTube, jump into Facebook. It's my community where we talk about going from reactive to relaxed, being more responsive in our parenting, in our relationships, self-care without the guilt. So putting yourself first, lots of ways to build that into your daily routine. I have a 90-day challenge there where it's like 5 to 10 minute activities to build your mindfulness, to build your um, capacity to be with yourself and not feel like you are being selfish or lazy or all the things we tell ourselves when we are taking care of ourselves first before the people in our relationship. Okay, let's get into this topic. When you feel better, you do better. Okay, so this is actually one of the principles in positive discipline. So I have a course. One of them is building a connected family. We go through a lot of the positive disciplines. So as a teacher, you understand that your students, when they come to you, if they feel cared for, supported, listened to, they have safety, they're fed, they're nourished, they have drinks. When they feel better, they are going to do better. Basic, okay? When your children feel better, like they're not sick, they've got enough sleep, they've got enough to eat, they do better, right? So as a mom, I understood that. Yeah, I tried my hardest to set up routines so that they were well rested, still do. They're 5 and 9, so they're well rested, they get enough to eat. I don't have to deal with hangriness. We're not going places and not packing snacks, like lots of prevention. Really, because I was protecting myself. I'm protecting myself from when they get those really strong emotions. Now, what if you had a practice where you could just be with any big emotions, not try to prevent them all the time? This is what we do with ourselves as well. Do you do the things that are going to make you feel better? Do you plan enough sleep? Do you plan enough nutritional food? Do you plan rest during your day, not just sleep? Do you get enough exercise? When you feel better, you are going to do better as well. And then you don't have to prevent your children from not feeling well. because you can't handle it. Okay, so you're creating this place in yourself that's well grounded, well rested, emotionally safe. This is the safe seat practice that I teach in Pure Joy Coaching. You can get the free Pure Joy foundational practice if you go to www.purejoyparenting.com. You can get the free 5-day mini course. It's just 5 short videos to learn safe seat. So what if you could feel better in each moment of your parenting or each moment of your relationship? You safe seat, and then you can do better to show up. Instead of trying to prevent all the shit from hitting the fan in your family, when feelings do arise, you have this safe seat practice. I'm going to take a moment to feel better so that then I can do better with you. Okay, for me, mindfulness and yoga is a huge part of that, because if I'm being more mindful, I can pause a lot faster. There is a lot more time between reactivity and response. So this is the new moon week for all of you in my programs. I'm reminding you, there is a new moon practice in the yoga club. There is also breath work for when you aren't feeling your best. Like, we're talking about anger this week. So there's a video for lion's breath, for instance. Google it. It's a great one. Where do you hold all your attention and anger? A lot of times it's like the shoulders, the jaw, the forehead. Where do you hold your tension and anger? The lion's breath is a great release. And if you watch yesterday's video, the ujjayi breath, the breath is part of the lion's breath. And you can roar even. You're stretching your face. And it looks really, really silly. Kids love to do it. So there's a video in the yoga app for that as well. So as a reminder to all of my clients in the yoga club, take your time for new moon. It's a time for rest. It's a time for internal reflection. So you may be feeling this week that you need to rest and look inward a bit more. When you feel better, when you give yourself this time, you can show up better in your relationships. So plan some time to do whatever it is that's internal reflection, journaling, walking, yoga, whatever it is, reading, dreaming. New moon is a great time to dream for set an intention for a new beginning. So I have lots of things in the description of this video. I have lots of things that I'm excited about sharing. If you want to go through my Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind coaching program with me, I am booking for April and May one-on-one clients. It's an 8-week process. If you want to book one-on-one, I'm also starting a group. So if you'd rather be in a group, we are starting next week. So click the link in the description of this video. This is where I really work through the mindfulness and breathing activities, and then we go into some self-love and forgiveness. How do we be with all of us and all of another person? We hit on your creative and purposeful activities in your life. We go through some of your limiting beliefs, what's holding you back, and it's just a really, really wonderful program. So click the link if you want to learn more about Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind. It's where you go from that to the om. Like, how do we be with the anger feelings, the frustration feelings? Like, how do we just be with them? this is my signature program. So I would love to talk to you about it. And the last thing is Om in the Home Revolution. I mentioned in this video, I have my yoga app. I have Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind. I have the Positive Discipline, the Building the Connected Family. Om in the Home Revolution has it all. You get all of my programming. And that's where we meet weekly as a group and talk about the things that we want to talk about as a mom or as a woman, self-care, things that are going really well, celebrating each other, and also sharing our struggles and working through them. So message me if you are wanting to know about being a founding member. And if you've been through any of my other programs, then it's a great time to join because you get all of the other programs included, and we will meet weekly. Today is also a workshop. Oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about. Stephanie Mello is joining us for a workshop in Om in the Home Revolution. She does a monthly workshop called Plan to Play. It's included in the membership. And it's where we talk about being more playful in our family, things that we can plan to do. This is spring, so she's bringing in kind of some upcycling crafts that can be made for the spring months. So each month is something different that is inspiring and motivating to bring playful energy to the family. Okay, I think that's all I have to say for today. So have a great day. Send me a message if you want to talk about any of these things. I would love to discuss them with you. And happy Wednesday.